There will soon be a new record high. That sound good to you? If the mere idea of it excites you, I have my doubts. However, what if I were to inform you that the expectations could potentially be tripled? The Shiba Inu's price tag would skyrocket. However, new evidence suggests that this might be more than just a pipe dream. This is all due to the fact that we have been oblivious to one minor point. It is unfortunate. I don't understand, though. What gives us reason to be enthusiastic? Okay, I'll try to clarify. Important notice. The dramatic spike in volatility over the last week, accompanied by the transfer of almost 17 trillion Shiba Inu tokens, has captured the interest of everyone. In the realm of cryptocurrencies, this enormous shift is comparable to a tidal wave. Considering that 17 trillion tokens constitute a substantial fraction of Shiba Inu's total supply, it is hard to turn a blind eye to this action. A massive token transfer like this can prompt people to take notice, as it may indicate a significant change in the market. Something major is likely occurring behind the scenes when a large amount of a cryptocurrency is transferred in a short amount of time. The market's mood could shift, or big holders or whales planned maneuvers could be to blame. Many are holding out hope that Shiba Inu would have a bullish trend in the coming week due to the recent surge in on-chain activities. The price of Shiba Inu has been very unpredictable as of late, with charts showing that it frequently tests levels of support and resistance. According to this pattern, Shiba Inu are currently in a consolidation period where they are building up steam before launching into a major offensive. When people act in this way, it sends the message that something major is going to change, as if witnessing the tranquility just before a tempest. There is a palpable sense of impending doom despite the relative calm. Envision yourself at the beach, watching the waves grow in frequency and intensity. No matter how much you try, you just can't predict when or how strong the upcoming big wave will be. Investors are also waiting for Shiba Inu to do something significant, so they are experiencing the same level of excitement. Now, though, this is intriguing. Despite 17 trillion Shiba Inu tokens changing hands in the past week, the price remains unchanged. Actually, that same time period saw a 7% decline in the price of Shiba Inu. Many are perplexed by this seeming contradiction. One would anticipate a substantial price impact from such a massive token migration. Prices often see more pronounced ups and downs when there is this much activity, particularly with large trading volumes. Nevertheless, some investors find it perplexing to observe a 7% decline rather than an increase or significant shift. People are curious in the goings-on behind the scenes because of this predicament. They wonder if some unseen forces are at work, or if this huge transfer is a strategic move by major entities. Seeing the tide rise and then anticipating a large wave to crash into the coast is the same thing. On the other hand, the sea abruptly becomes tranquil. Because of this sudden change in the situation, nobody knows what will happen next. The surprise price decline could have been caused, in part, by the growing rumors and animosity surrounding the Shiba Inu development team. If you're familiar with their history, you might recall that they released several projects at one point. However, due to the lack of updates, individuals have begun to lose hope and faith in the team. Because confidence and trust are so important in the crypto realm, this is what happens. Anxieties and enthusiasm are the results of a team's new project launches. However, investors become concerned in the absence of updates or information regarding progress. They start to question the team's ability to fulfill their commitments. Also, if people aren't sure about it, they might sell their tokens, which would lower the price. This is a reasonable reaction, especially when considering the situation from an ethical standpoint. The hope of improvements in the future led them to invest their money. It feels like a promise broken when those developments don't materialize or aren't shared. Trust must be maintained through the development team's transparency and constant communication. Negativity and rumors can quickly spread in its absence, further diminishing the project's worth and reputation. Shiba Inu's metaverse project was one of the topics that sparked the animosity and debate. In March 2024, Lucy gave a sneak glimpse at the development being made on Shiba Inu Metaverse, which was the last big update for the project. Since then, there have been very few project updates shared with the community. People started to wonder if the team had completely lost interest in the Metaverse project. Due to the lack of updates, Lucy, who is in charge of marketing for Shiba Inu, took to Twitter today to address the problem, as concerns over the lack of updates have been mounting. Lucy claims that the future announcement on the Metaverse project will have more of an impact if less information is revealed about it now. Furthermore, this strategy is really reasonable. In order to make sure that the new information they do share makes more of an impact, the team is keeping certain aspects under wraps. It's a common strategy for building anticipation for an announcement, elevating it from a mere update to something more substantial. Nothing is forgotten, Lucy tweeted as her final words. This would indicate that the team is hard at work on Shiba Inu metaverse behind the scenes, even if they haven't announced any updates about it. Anyone concerned about the project's viability can breathe a sigh of relief now. This is encouraging news because it gives people hope again. As a result, the community can see that the team is listening to their worries and is making plans accordingly. Positive shifts in the token's value may result from this type of communication's ability to restore faith and reawaken enthusiasm for the project. Furthermore, Lucy has frequently addressed the Shiba Inu community on the X social networking site regarding individuals who are sowing seeds of doubt, skepticism, and terror about Shiba Inu and its creators. Lucy suggests a serene and non-violent solution instead of an aggressive one. Lucy gives the Shiba Inu troops throughout the world some advice on how to handle false information and attacks on the breed in her tweets. Do nothing that is her advice. She suggests that the fudders just go away. Resist their grasp. Just be yourself. Make a favorable choice and good things will transpire. I just disregard their existence and let them face their destiny, she said, sharing her own viewpoint. The community is encouraged to maintain focus on their goals by this council, while staying focused on the good and working to foster an environment free of negativity within the Shiba Inu community. It appears that this strategy has been successful. Shiba Inu prices have remained stable, and the hate has subsided. With no change in price over the past day, it seems to be reasonably steady right now. This stability is crucial and precisely what we need right now. It shows that the community's good attitude and resilience have contributed to creating a more stable environment for Shiba Inu. Motaz El-Jaboom is El Said, a candidate for Forbes 40 Under 40 list and an investor in Bitcoin, has stated his conviction that Shiba Inu may potentially break the 3024 mark if past trends continue. Amazingly, this forecast indicates that the price of Shiba Inu could go 3 times higher than its previous record high. This price projection gains an intriguing perspective from El-Jaboom's candidature for Forbes 40 Under 40 and his standing in the market. Since El-Jaboom is a well-respected and influential figure in the cryptocurrency community, his advice is much sought after. Traders and investors thinking about the Shiba Inu as a potential investment possibility could benefit from his study. While talking about the weekly price changes of Shiba Inu, El-Jaboom made this claim. He brought attention to a trend in the cryptocurrency asset with a dog theme. The results of his analysis indicate that Shiba Inu are presently displaying characteristics indicative of recreating this pattern from their past. For 94 weeks or 658 days, Shiba Inu struggled mightily to get over the 40 mark. But this year marked a major turning point as the Shiba Inu reached its annual peak, a 374% leap. Similar to what happened in May of 2021, El-Jaboom predicts that Shiba Inu will see a price boom. He predicts that the Shiba Inu's value could soar by 1,105% at the peak of this cycle. Given that the prior all-time high was $92 billion, this would place the market valuation of Shiba Inu at $141 billion, which is a very realistic estimate. The fact that Shiba Inu has failed to firmly cross the 403 area since April has, however, given rise to pessimistic concerns. Prominent cryptocurrency trader Emily shot off El-Jaboom's predictions, saying that anyone who has given up on Shiba Inu is completely ignorant. However, what is your view on the matter? Give your thoughts in the space provided. Your comment would be greatly appreciated. If you're interested